Hello, friends. Let me cut to the chase here. A lot of you are aware of the fact that I've been having a little tussle with our dear friends at Apple, Messrs. Tim Cook, etc., etc. Cutting to the chase again, I have been collecting music for my entire lifetime. My dad, my brother were both jazz musicians. They both died young. My dad was 49, my brother was 38. My music collection is my connection to them. So it's not just music. It's essential. It's a bond that I can never get back any other way. As you can imagine, my collection was vast. I started it on vinyl, then I switched to audio cassette, all of which I paid for, and then finally CD, which I started importing into my early laptops back in the 80s or 90s or whenever. So every single song of the 30,000 or so songs that I had collected over the years was paid for on multiple occasions. Anyway, suddenly all this music disappeared. And I went to Apple Care, and the nice lady that I spoke to didn't know how to fix it, so she sent me to her supervisor, and then that supervisor didn't know what to do, and they sent me to that supervisor, and then finally the supervisor of all supervisors got into it and opened up what they called an escalated investigation. And they asked for 5 business days to investigate. And they came back to me with the fact that the engineers, of all engineers, of the great Apple Corporation, and I do stress the word corporation, came up empty. Meanwhile, a friend of mine, Warren Jason, stepped in. He's tech savvy. He started his own tech companies on multiple occasions. And he said, you might have to download Apple Music, which is $9.99 a month. And I said, well, I've been accusing them all along the way of forcing me to buy an app that would connect me to all of the music that I had already paid for and owned, and that I refused to do it. And he said, well, refuse all you like. You want your music back. Boom. So download the app, Apple Music, $9.99. And all of a sudden, there's a little tiny toggle switch that says Sync Library. That's the first such switch that I've seen in all of my meanderings. Hit that button, and within 30 minutes, 30,000 of my songs came streaming back. So, as I suspected, it was just another scam to sell me a product that I didn't fucking need, because I already fucking owned that music 4 fucking times over. So I posted some of this stuff on my social media, and one of my reps gets a call from a fella named Brian who says, hey, we're really unhappy that Ron is so unhappy. Can you give me his info? And I said, sure, go ahead, give him my info. I never heard from this so-called Brian motherfucker. I did get a call back from the investigators an hour and a half after they were supposed to call me, and 5 days later. So I never took that call because I was no longer available at the time that they set, which was 5 o'clock Saturday afternoon. Long story short, fuck you, Apple. You made me buy a piece of shit product that gives me access to something I already owned. And you held a gun to my fucking head and said, you can't have this until you buy our product. You think it's the $9.90 fucking 9? I light cigars with $10 bills. It ain't the $9.99. It's the fucking greed. And it's the corporate bullshit of making me chase you and chase you and chase you, and you getting back to me when you fucking feel like it. Anyway, to all of you people out there who care for me deeply, and I know how many there are, I see it, I feel it, I read it every fucking day. To all of you who are truly concerned about me and my music, I got it back. And that's the long story short. But Apple, for this and for everything else that you've put us all through, I will never forget you. Out.